Now, another must-win game this particular weekend, or it could not be, is the Indianapolis Colts. This Colts team is very, very confusing to me. Like, I don't know what the Colts are, right? They do play the Buffalo Bills this weekend, but they're currently on a 2-game losing streak. They've lost to the Texans and Vikings. Of course, they were both on the road. After the Buffalo Bills, they play at Jets, they play the Detroit Lions, and then they play at the Patriots. Right now, the Colts have a 42% chance to make the playoffs if they were to win this game. If they were to lose this game, they have a below 20% chance of making the playoffs. Their offense is miserable, ranked 22nd in the NFL. Yes, insert Joe Flacco, supposed to be better, right? Not so fast, right? The defense, even worse, ranked 29th in the NFL. Buffalo Bills are flying high. Buffalo Bills are a good team. Buffalo Bills are currently ranked second in the AFC playoff picture. Colts, is this a must-win? It depends on how you look at the Indianapolis Colts. Do you think the Indianapolis Colts can make a playoff push? Do you think a team like the Indianapolis Colts can sneak into a wild card and win a wild card game? Can Joe Flacco get him on his scurry and make it a playoff push like he did for the Cleveland Browns last season? I think he could. But this is not what's best for the Indianapolis Colts at this point. What is best for the Indianapolis Colts at this point is to kind of tank the rest of the season. If they were to tank for the rest of the season, they could get a top 5, top 6 picks in this year's draft. They could potentially get some more offensive help. Michael Pittman Jr., been chronic injury report, back issues all season long. JT, don't know if he's coming or going, right? Yes, he did sign a good deal this offseason, but he is injured as well. Anthony Richardson, you don't know if he's the quarterback of the future or not. Certainly, Joe Flacco is not. Joe Flacco is a quarterback that's here right now. So when I look at the Indianapolis Colts, 46% chance of making the playoffs if they win, below 20% chance if they lose. I almost want them to lose this game. I want them to lose this game so they can actually start thinking for the future. Put Anthony Richardson back in there. What do we got in this guy? We're going to have a top 5 pick anyways. Do we need to go get a quarterback? Do we need a receiver? Do we need some line alignment? Like, what do we need? The Colts don't need to win this game. The Colts actually need to lose this game. The Indianapolis Colts need to come home and start taking it on the chin. Lose to the Bills, lose to the Jets, lose to the Lions. Give me a 5-game losing streak, and then let's start talking about draft, right? The Colts do not need to win this game at all. What do you guys think? Is this a must-win for the Indianapolis Colts? Should the Colts win this game? That's the better question. I'm saying no. I don't think the Colts need to win this game at all. Derek says, I'd love to see Flacco Lamar in a playoff game. It would be much-watched TV, right? Officially passer of the torch, right? I won a Super Bowl. Now you go win a Super Bowl, but both teams are going to probably be wild cards if that were to happen. So I'm just saying. James Frank says, with Flacco at the helm, absolutely. This is a must win. Okay. WBN says this is a must win. In the words of Buck, they will shit the bed against the Chargers, Chiefs, and Bengals and Falcons. Probably. Must win. Flacco into Baltimore and taking them would be epic. I mean, seriously though, if the Colts were to play the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs, obviously the Ravens would probably be a higher seed. They have like a 96% chance of making the playoffs. But wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if Joe Flacco did upset Lamar Jackson in the playoffs? Like, I mean, I see like the Ravens, kind of like, ha, you thought I was done. Ha ha ha. Here I am. 8 years later, still balling. But I don't think the Colts should win this game. I think they should lose. I think they